The media center of our #1 qualifier in pro stock motorcycles, Jerry Savoie, 6.825 seconds at 194.97 miles per hour. This is
What am I, 682?
gives you a 4-point lead over Eddie, 11-point lead over Andrew going in tomorrow. Now it's just you three, 4 rounds of competition to decide the championship for you guys.
Yeah, you know, whatever happened here today and yesterday is all behind us. To just give you information on what to do on race day. Tomorrow's another day. We'll take it round by round, and you know, the points basically what's going to happen unless we all lose or semis or whatever together. We're going to have to go to the finals, and just stay focused. That's the main thing. Don't get nervous.
How was the bike performing today after the trip in the sand? Got it all cleaned up?
Yeah, the trip in the sand was a little tricky. The way our suspension is set up, it's not like a motocross bike. It's very stiff. So when it picks up the back tire, whether it be 1 inch or 3 inch or whatever, and it does a little whoop-de-doo, it's hard to get out of it.
Yeah,
And the bike will not rebound like a motocross bike will with the shocks that they run. And the only thing you can do is hold on and try to make the right decisions, or it's not make the right decision, it's a reaction to which way you head and which way the front end needs to go to straighten it out. And by the time I got out the wiggle, you know, I'm on the brakes and letting the throttle out, letting the clutch out, and it still wasn't enough to slow the bike down, so we ended up in the sand. My wife made a joke out of it. She said, look, you ain't been to the condo in Florida in 3 years. If all you had to told me you want to bring your bike, I would let you bring your bike to come to the beach. You know, tell me you want to go in the sand. So, you know, she made a joke out of it, but she's worried because this morning I told her we were in the right lane, and actually the sheet got crossed up, and we were in the left lane before we pulled out. I said we were in the left lane, her eyes lit up about that big round. So, you know, as a rider, tomorrow, if I get lane choice, no matter what the lanes are doing, I'll be in the right lane. I can promise you, I don't want that left lane. There's nothing wrong with the racetrack itself. It's the shutdown area. You know, and here's the thing. Years ago, when Top Fuel was running badly 200 miles an hour, this shutdown was okay. But you got guys running damn near 200 miles an hour on these motorcycles. And I'm not complaining, but if we concern about safety, you look at everybody in the left lane and they hitting them bumps. Now, for us to race and race really good, we make certain chassis setups, just like Pro Stock Car. And I'm sure if you talk to all Pro Stock Car guys going down in that left lane, the shutdown area, they don't like it. So, I don't know who owns the track, but NHRA needs to step in and say, okay, enough is enough, let's take care of this. And I'm not down in NHRA, I love it. Wouldn't for these guys, we would be here enjoying our life. But it's something that might need to be looked at.
Okay, so how the bike performed well today despite that?
Yeah, actually, you're always going to hear this from a rider. It could have been better, it could have been faster. I did a pretty good job. The right lane, we learned something. We thought we knew it. We took off yesterday and it sucked me to the middle, and this afternoon we did the same thing. So we need to line up a little different, and it's only until about the 330 or 660 when it actually sucks you to the middle. If you line too far up to the left, it's got a crown there. And once you get past the 660, it kind of levels out. You see me, I started to roll out of it. It looked like I was going to get pretty close and get out the groove. When it does that, you start losing traction and whatnot. But I stayed on it like a coon-ass would, you know. Here we are, you know, qualified #1. But it's all good.
I can tell you who owns the track, the taxpayer.
I hear you. Well, tell the taxpayer to fix it.
Stan.
How involved were you with the cleanup of the bike?
You know, basically the bike has to come apart. And, you know, I told this to the guy this morning. I said, everything happens for a reason. You know, I'm a firm believer in God, Jesus Christ. And I told him everything happens for a reason. After we put the bike back together, it rolled. I've been complaining for the last 3 races, the bike don't roll. It don't roll like it used to. In other words, it could be faster. And we put it all back together, and Jeremy says, man, this thing rolls really good. I'm like, I told you. good, so it happened for a reason.
So now you have to pay them for making your bike better instead of
They'll
the...
get their percentage if we win.
How nervous are you? I mean, is it going to be a night of tossing and turning, or are you just same approach?
Man, look, here's the deal. If you let it get the best of you, you're not a champion. I'm going to go out there and do what we did today. And if everything falls in place, it's like a puzzle. The bike is one piece, the clutch is one piece, the tire is one piece, the track is a piece. I'm a piece of the puzzle. And when all those pieces come together and fit in place, you win championships. Last year we were not champions, and we might not be this year. You never know, but we sure got them worried.
How does this challenge rank in your life of challenges?
I'll be honest with you, this is not a challenge because after 32 years and never getting on a motorcycle, my main challenge was to come out and win a race.
Okay.
And after I won that race, the gear was lifted off my shoulders, the weight. And Matt Smith told me, he said, I know it's tough. I know you've been in the finals 9 times, but I'm telling you now, it took me 10 to win my first one. He's saying you're well on your way. He said, once you win one, it's a lot easier. And like I told somebody, and I told you guys yesterday, it's not just about horsepower. It's a total puzzle. And I learned a lot, like I said, about nutrition. And people say, what does that have to do with drag racing? Well, it has a lot on race day. And the focus of your eyes and sunglasses and just the whole 9 yards. It's a total package. So we learned how to race. And every race and every time you go down, there's something else to learn. So, well, Tim is a firm believer, you never know it all. And I'm the same way, you never know it all.
I'm fairly certain if you win tomorrow, the first person you'll thank is God.
Oh, definitely.
Who's the next person?
Probably my wife for letting me do the things that I do. Because she's a very non-selfish person. And I'm away from home a lot. And it means a lot to have the support of a spouse, because I know a lot of guys struggle with that. And when you're dealing with different things at home, you can't focus on today. So I got a beautiful family. I'm blessed.
If the Gators could write and send you a telegram, would they?
I don't know.
Do we get a day off?
They'd probably be happy I'm not around because we don't do any harvesting. You know, we're gonna go out there and have some fun, man. It'll be an interesting day tomorrow. No matter what happens, I want everybody to be happy for whoever wins.
Now, if you win, you get a jacket. Will they be upset that it's not a Gator jacket?
No, that won't bother me. I'll just be glad they have it. I tell you what, I'm not gonna lie. I thought about this. If I win, I'm gonna have my dad's name put on and pick it up. He passed away with cancer. I know if he was here,
Well, he'd be pretty happy.
Yeah.
he would.
And maybe a little critical.
Oh yeah.
Thank you very much, Jay.
Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you guys.